Hi, this is Rick Savitsky from Chortek. I head up a team of data analysts and accountants, and we help manufacturers use JobBoss and QuickBooks as effectively as possible. And I've made this video because I was perplexed by something that I've bumped into a few times and thought I'd spell this out and give some advice. The topic is using JobBoss2 and QuickBooks, either desktop or online, disconnected. And as a means of background, it's possible to do that because there's an explicit setup step that you need to do in JobBoss to tell it to talk to QuickBooks, period. And until you do that, those two systems aren't talking to each other. There's a firewall. There's no connectivity whatsoever. And that may not be the most obvious. If you're a business owner, manager, you may not know necessarily, unless your hands are in the really nitty-gritty details, that someone in fact is doing this duplicate entry, or the explanation for why it's happening may be a little fuzzy. And so, in fact, someone is actually doing duplicate entry to keep these two systems up to date, and sometimes no one really knows a good explanation for why, other than that's the way it's been done. So why would someone run these two systems side by side and be disconnected? And so I'm going to cover the pros and the cons. First, the pros. There aren't any. There are no advantages that I can come up with at all, period. Instead, there's a long list of disadvantages. Someone is wasting time duplicating entry between the two systems, period. May not be a ton of time, but it is actually a non-value added activity that they're doing. And more importantly, it can end up being a question of where is the source of truth. And it's possible when you're not running systems together to have items, item descriptions, pricing, customer information can be different between two systems. That doesn't make any real sense to do it that way. And the financial results in QuickBooks could be inaccurate, maybe not as accurate as they could be. It's just asking for trouble. And so in short, I hope you're not offended if you are running it this way, but I strongly recommend that you make these two systems talk together. If you're not sure how, give us a ring. We'll help you out. We'd love to assist you and love to hear from you. Thanks a lot. Bye.